First day of February, February 1st, 2024. It's Thursday. Keeping Groundhog Day alive, thankfully. See, the counts were pretty. Elite account was a little bit more, but can't complain. Replicano seems to be holding tight. This lowest account would be the one we're going to show the trades on, but you can see it was not much lower. So I'm not sure where the discrepancy came in, but it was really no malfunction. So I got to be happy with Replicano. You can see the accounts are getting very healthy above 54, approaching 55 on some of these. So this is all, right direction stuff going on. Definitely was very careful because of
MNQ
yesterday.
sell signal
First
2.
half hour,
MNQ sell
I really couldn't
signal
trade
2.
it. So I really did wait pretty long. Let me go to the trades themselves. I could say late for me, 10:20, but I was watching it from market open, and right out of the gate, usually I win my first trade pretty easily. For me, there's a 5-minute trade here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 contracts. But look at the profit. So crazy to get, 2 losses. What is that profit? Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, I wasn't all the way up. So here we go. Even longer than that. So 17 to 25, 5, 6, 7 minutes. And I was adding in. So starting at 45, I went long. Price went against me. I added 2. And I know why. There was, go right to the chart here. Yeah, this is a Ludwig level, this orange line right here. So I was playing that. The pullback here, you can see it happened right here. Playing the same move again. Get a signal long. And I got a little movement, but not enough to get in. So if I'm in at 46 and 44, I got to get at least 49. And we never get there. So now I got to deal with this. Pull back against me. Boom, I add in there. Why? Support and resistance radar. Another add in at the 30 level. Usually 30 is a springboard. And now I got VWAP down here, which you could see how to add in there. It moves so fast, I usually add in 2. By the time I clicked again, 14 add in. So now I'm in some heat. It wasn't ridiculous because, my add-ins were here and there was no heat on these. So it wasn't a horrible drawdown, maybe a couple hundred. I don't even know if it was that much, but nothing that I was panicked about. I was panicked if this would have continued down, I would have had to take the loss. But held in there, and then you can see it just rocketed. Now the key was this is VWAP. When this didn't hold, a lot of times it comes back. This signal spikes down, and then I knew I got to get out of this thing. When that didn't happen, this failed, and this signal failed. Then you get break of VWAP. I'm like, all right, looking good. Pull back, fine. This signal, and look what happened. That's a signal I would take. So if I would have waited to trade, I probably would have jumped in here. Luckily, everything came back my way. So the losses were the ones that were in 46 and 44 because I was out. Consciously, I'm getting out before this level. I even cut out a little bit early to be ultra conservative, take some risk off the table. I did get a little past 40, and you can see that is relevant. It hit 40 and bounced back. Didn't want to chance it. It could have went right back down to VWAP. Didn't want to give back the money. Cashed out before 40 again on that bounce back up. Even took a little bit out of here. So that whole sequence, really, like I said, when a trade goes against me and then comes back, I generally make more money. It's a little nerve-wracking because you're taking on heat. But in the long run, out of the gate, normally the first trade I make $10. To be up that much that quickly was comforting. But I almost wanted to be done for the day. So I did take a little break, 5-minute break. Then my bias changed short. And it's because the market just shot straight up. It's at the highs of the day. Very risky trade. You can see it just goes straight up. Hold on, I'm going to have to fix something here. I could see this better. Yeah. All right, so what's going on here is it's hitting highs of the day. I do like going short. A couple of things. Highs of the day. This is the VWAP second standard deviation. The white one up here is third standard deviation. This white here. And you had a low brick level. So, you know, if I would have had to add in along the way, normally when you hit highs and you get in between, it gets thrown out. And you can see immediately, hit the highs twice. Now I jump in. Now I wasn't very, very confident, so I did shorten to just, looks like 4 points, 3 or 4 points there. Again, I get in just a little nervous about shorts with this strong up market. And just, you know, getting out of these trades at break even because they were just taking too long. I wasn't confident, being ultra careful not to get caught in trade alert. So let's look at the shorts.
By signal 3.
$5 here. In this sequence, you know, taking all these break evens. Now, I started price did you know, here's the good thing. I was actually right going short up there. Why? Because obviously price came down. If we go back to the chart, highs of the day. It's back right over there too. So here's the highs of the day, and now you can see I'm still kind of thinking short. And sure enough, I was right. If I would have hung in there with all these contracts, and took profits here, would have been a great trade. That was the ultimate goal, but again, just it was slow, it was risky, could have went straight up, got out. But the good news is I was right in thinking shorts, right? So I do wait. I'm seeing what's going to happen here. If this breaks, I know we're going down to here. So once this broke, I loved this short, but it didn't win. I still wasn't trading, but then it goes again. So I see, at this point, I'm seeing more pressure down than up. So there was a 5-minute sequence of just prices going right in this range, and I played that, and I was thinking more short again, right, because look what happens. So if you look at these trades, it's probably a 5-minute span of me just dinking and dunking, but it added up. So all these shorts from 45 to a 5-minute span.
MNQ trade alert.
Really?
NQ,
Let's look at the shorts.
by signal 3.
I stopped the longs. I was at 68. So from 68 when the short stops, 115. So that's a huge, huge swing in profit. Really just taking a few points, 4 points, 2 points, 4 points, 5 points, 3 points, 7 points. And that was it. So those little dink and dunks on the chart look like nothing, but it really spiked my. So all of this right here, it's this small section of just short profit, short profit, short profit, short profit.
MNQ by signal
really
2.
Read. Now let's see what's going on. And I guess it continued here. These were more shorts. Again, playing Ludwig level, bounce off, get in, get your profit. And I was taking profits quick because it was a struggle. You know, these trades were not paying immediately. I don't know how quick they were, but they weren't. Well, the last one was 20 seconds, 40 seconds. You know, this one was 6 minutes. So that's a long time to get 5 points on NQ. So this is why I was so conservative. Even though I won the last 2 shorts, I kind of put them on pause there. Then, I was right in the direction. When I see moves like this, these numbers went through the roof, and it just starts flying out. That stopped me. And again, normally I would go long here. And you could see it did go long, and then it crashed. So with this being way up and some artificial fast movement coming down, I said, I am not trading. Love this trade, but because of the violent swings up and down, it could have just went right back to the highs of the day, and I could have been stuck. So I said, let it do what it's going to do and watch what's going to happen. And just it flying again, another level that I like. And we started this at, maybe 370, 370. So now it's 70 points down. And usually I do like to jump in after 70 points and ride it up. But like this level barely held. A good no trade by me. Again, now you can see we're down almost 80 points. An 80-point drop in, maybe 5 minutes. A couple things going on. We have, this is called Globex, part of a Ninja Trader thing. I just clicked on that. Should got a little freeze up here. yeah, current day open, high, low, close. So this was the open. This is standard deviation 2. You know my play in between. So what do I got? I got low of the day, Globex, second and third. This white line is third standard. Generally, with all of this and a 100-point drop, and the market was actually still up, it's going to throw price out of this area.
MNQ trade alert.
Even though the Harmony system says go short here,
by signal 3.
I definitely didn't want to go short. I was playing the long. So in at 90, once this bright, even if we were going to continue down, I was confident we were going to hit 300, then reverse. So I definitely was not going to put any targets past here. And you can see I'm before this support and resistance radar, and it was an excellent spot to get out. This is a little weird. I'm not sure if these numbers are actually right, but it was a 90, and I got out at 94. I got 85. I'm not sure where I got this one out, but I added in another one here at 82 in. I'm going to look at this. I'm in at 78. Now it's getting dicey because we break Globex, and sometimes this could flush another 100 points. But I, had a lot of support, strong support, low of the day support. It's standard deviation 3 is a springboard the other way on both ends. So let's take a quick look at the trades. And the longs, yeah, this is 85. I took losses here because the sequence was pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts. And I definitely played a conservative. So I was in at 69 to 82. That's where I made the money. You can see the losses here. Got one back here, and then this was the profit. So it wasn't a huge turnaround. We went from 121 to 139, just under 20 bucks, which is, over $200 in profit. And taking on, quite a few contracts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts. So let's take a look at that sequence starting at 55. There's another one, 6. But that one won right away. Yeah, so something's weird with the labeling on the chart. Maybe that's where Replicana went off. But really, 55, 85, 69 was the last ad. So really 1, 2, 3, 4 contracts, which is not huge to take drawdown. So really, I think the sequence started here. 1, 2, here's your third at Globex, and 4. And then I waited to see what happened. I did not add at the low of the day because it was probably so fast I couldn't blink. Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, the seconds there, and it's just once it starts flipping up, I don't want to add anything. Just in case it does flush, and I got to add it. The key was, and we're going to get through here, and it did kind of get through pretty good. Love this move right here. Pull back. This closed up. I'm feeling good. It broke 80 right here. The pullback again, springboard, and if anything, I could have added in here. But ultra conservative, just want to get my money and get out. So this went back to 82. You see, I cut out some at 81. I didn't want to chance it. 86 was like a really strong level for some reason. It was just struggling at 84, 85. I didn't even get to 85. And I grabbed everything before that. So good, pull out, conservative pull out. When you're in 4 contracts, you're on it with more risk. And I pulled right out. 80, not even 83. So good.
MNQ trade alert.
Good reads. Money was made.
MNQ.
Right, so now what happens?
By signal 3.
I wait 2 more minutes and look like I just take a long, and that one pays. And then I took an 88 long, so price must have just really skyrocketed. So 1 contract trades winners, and then there was another sequence there. So 1 contract trade winners. Yeah, and it's 73. Again, playing that Globex, it did pull back, did not add in, hit my target. Now we get the spike up. Once I see this moving, 86 breaks, I just buy, ask, get in, boom, profit. Okay, so now it's after 11, close to done. What am I at? Yeah, I'm 50 bucks away from 200. I really wasn't even thinking for 200 today, because of the struggle I had to open up where I was in that trade that I had to put several contracts in. So and then going through this one as well, and the market was pretty violent. But I did get another one here, waited a few minutes, and I'm thinking long again at 92. Took the loss here,
NQ trade alert.
but 85 to 91 got the win.
NQ
So that was a wash.
by signal 3.
You know, lost 111, and the account stayed even. Was this part of the same trade? Yeah. So, and it's 78 out of 92. So I made the money here. So the sequence looks like, no, here's another one. So this was a good sequence. Let's try to get a handle on it. So you're talking another 4 contract trade. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, again, that's a lot for me, but the money was, and yeah, that was the springboard. Almost, $50, $60 times 14 accounts. So good $700-800 move. Starting at 88, somehow added at 92. That was weird. Oh no, that's a different trade. So I started at 92. I was trying to go to 300. I thought this was going to hit 3. I was going to get out at 99 here, or whatever, 97 even. Never happened. 85 jumped in. 78. This is all Globex ads. Those are the contracts that made the money. This one I took the break even. So starting at 16 after, done by 22. 16 after, there we go. So I waited. So I seen this hard pull down, but again, I'm confident once it pauses, it's holding. It's gonna hold. And this signal loses. This signal didn't get much. Seen that. Now we spike above. All right. I see this going. I say, we're going here. And eventually it does, but I get in here. Jump the gun a little bit. Should have waited.
MNQ by signal
Get
1.
an 85. 86 was a strong reversal area. Blasted through there. You could see fluctuations there. But now I know I got this, I got 4 levels below to add in just to salvage this trade. Pressure was down, but
sell signal
at the
1.
same time, I think YM was going up and ES was going up. So again, I was keeping an eye on that,
NQ,
and they were kind
sell
of
signal
holding
1.
their ground. They were not spiking down like this, and they were in areas that they were coming from. They were zones that ES was bouncing off of. YM broke a level, was heading back up after 100 spike down. YM was going back up. So once I got this ad in here, 1, 2, 3. Did I add one more? Yeah, I didn't quite get out here. I think 86 was just a struggle. Probably was still in the negative. I was just looking
MNQ
to
trade
get at least
alert.
break even.
MNQ
Or still, I was
by
confident that
signal
this
2.
was going to hold. So you see, I was so confident I jumped in again. This time at 76. And now it brings I was probably below that 86, but I waited for 86 to break, which was kind of ballsy, but not only did I get 86, these were great. I read that really well. Probably a little more risky than I should have been because that 86 could have been a resistance area, but all of them got out. You can see I took out, these two actually got out before 86. So I took risk off the table. I let this one run and this one run. So actually, no. No, I took them all out before 86. So I did hold out. Now a new sequence of trades here. Now I'm already at goal for the day. And I was kind of going to be done. So there was a good 4 or 5 minute break here. I get in at 83 and then 79, and I made money on both of those. I'm going to see what was going on there. Yeah, so I waited a few minutes. Okay, so I see the pullback and the bounce up is what I was playing. I thought it was going to pull back to the 86 and go back to 90. I never got my 89. So I added here, played the bounce off of Globex, and then I took them both out at 84.50 consciously before the 85 area. This one makes 2 ticks, pays for commission. This one got the profit. So now I padded my account a little bit more, and then the last trade, market was spiking up. I just jumped in, 30-second trade, and that was that. So let's see. Yeah, watch this move. Now I'm watching this. Once I see this Ludwig level break, I love the pullback, the signal up. I didn't take that, but I watched it and I said, Then another pullback, Ludwig holding, the 300 holding, another winning signal. So I just, no signal here, but what do I do? Comes back down, I click buy ask, and immediately, boom. Great read. Again, if I was going to continue trading, once I see VWAP break, I'm thinking long. Even if these pullbacks, I will add in, knowing I got these levels, and I would have kept winning. And again, all these signals, I'm seeing these. I would like these buys. You see a reversal that doesn't really do much. Again, VWAP, buying here, going up. So anyway, that was the read for the day. The plan is to keep the accounts going. I didn't, there's a payout window right now. Where the hell are the accounts? There's a payout window right now where I can take from here and, keep trading. I'm enjoying trading with almost a $4,500 drawdown, 4,500, because I'm at 50,100 on these. The next payout I can request would be after the
MNQ
15th.
by
Now,
Signal
if
1.
I keep this up,
by
even
Signal
at
1.
an average of 150 per trading day, these are going to be at 56,000 on the next payout date. I will take 500 out, bringing it to 55.5, keeping me well over $5,000 drawdown. There's no reason I should not keep this formula because, again, the math of it is alarming. Even 240 times 14, you're over $3,000 in a day. So again, how much do you need? So if I keep this formula, I take 500 out every 2 weeks, my drawdown goes up, profit is coming in. It's money that I don't really need, but who the hell doesn't want, $5 or $6,000 every 2 weeks? And I'm, going in the right direction with the accounts as long as I keep this process up. I think it's the 68th day of being green since September 26th. Been green every day with no losing days. So I just want to keep this going.
MNQ
And the last thing I'm
by
going to
Signal
is,
2. MNQ
I just
by
pulled this up. It
Signal
took a
2.
while for this to populate. I went back to, oh no, this is not it. This is trades from today. I went back as far as I could, I think. There's a trade performance here. I don't know if this was it. Okay. Yeah, I went back to the first, but I don't think it went back that far. Maybe because I wasn't trading. This is the live funds account where I jumped in kind of when the PAs came. And you could see at the 43, and I go back to analysis, and here's the net profits for the days. And it started, it doesn't go back to the first. Maybe I didn't trade this in December until here. I don't know. I'm assuming not because it would have came up. So from the 18th on, you can see there was not one red day. And there hasn't been since September. And here's, I guess, the proof of it. My trade performance is not working right, only on this account. So, and it won't go back past December. If I try to go to November 1st, it tells me no. But that's the profits every day from right here. And that's about when I started. I really started trading the PAs in early December. So we're missing that. But that's, if you look at the accounts and what this is at 43, and you look at these, that's kind of in line from where I was. And really, this account started the year at
NQ trade alert.
$7,000.
NQ by Signal 3.
And I really didn't trade it much until like November, December. And then from there, it's almost, I always like to play with this just to see 7,000 plus 80%. So I'm actually more than that. 7 plus 82%. Even more than that. Let's try 85. Probably right on there. There you go. 85% on that account.
NQ by Signal
Most of it
3.
has been since October, November. It was at 7,000 a year ago, and it was like at 8,000 maybe in October, November. So all of that is fresh profit. And I think that's where, the PAs that started, where these numbers are coming in. You can see the slope of this. And hopefully I can keep this up. And, it's exciting because just in 2 more weeks, I could actually start to take funds out of these and have my drawdown in a really comfortable area. Not that I want to take more risk. I don't feel any need to change what I'm doing, and just keep it going. So that's the plan. Hopefully, by the 15th, I don't even know how to request the payout, so I got to study a bit on that, but I got 2 weeks to do it. And just even if I go for 150 to 200 a day, and it hopefully just continues like that, and it gets easier and easier as I go, because I got a lot more cushion for trading. All right. Good day, everybody. Happy February. Happy Groundhog Day.